We find ourselves today on the Norfolk coast. We are a place called Wells next to sea. Lovely place to come and stop. Welcome to It's a Boat Thing, Much Ado About Mooring. So Wells itself has been established here for hundreds of years, dates back to the 14th century. It's a well-established harbour. They used to run a fishing fleet out of here, and back in the 1390s, I think it was, they used to supply grain to London from here, and that changed later on to supplying that same produce up into the Midlands for the miners. Let's have a look at what the harbour is like to get into. So if you look behind me, you can see that at low water it dries out. You have to make sure you check your tidal ranges when you get here, otherwise you just won't get in. You have 2 hours either side to get in along the quayside of the low water, but that doesn't stop many boats coming into the harbour and making use of its facilities. So we'll have a look at that and see what we can find that helps anyone mooring here spend a pleasant bit of time, and what makes it easy to spend that time here. And it is a great place to come and visit, mainly because there are facilities here. Down on the quayside there are toilets and shower block. We've got the harbour master's office just over the way here, and we'll have a look at that in a while. On the whole, it's a very pretty place to look at, and I think it's time for us to have an explore around, just see what is here and what is to offer someone coming along and spend a bit of time mooring up just here. Once you arrive, come and see the harbour master at the harbour office. They can book you in. You should have pre-booked, because sometimes it can get a little busy here and you never know until you arrive. So pre-booking, I would say, is fairly essential. Booking at the harbour office, the harbour master will see you right and let you know what the codes are for getting into the facilities around. You've got a gate to get through, so the boats are moored and they are pretty secure there. We've also got showers and toilets along on the quayside in a dedicated block. If you fancy a walk while you're here, one of the nicest places to go is up to the actual beach of Wells. There's a RNLI station up there that's fascinating to walk around. You can walk it, I think it's just under a mile. There is a bus that runs up there, one of those classic open air buses, and I think that's well worth a ride on. Really nice to go and have a look at the beaches, and you can spend the day out there. On a day such as this, it could be anywhere in the world. Wonderful. Under normal circumstances, this is where the horse lives. It has been out for refurbishment. Let's have a closer look at it. So once you've checked in, if you need somewhere to use the facilities, washing machines, shower, or even just use the toilet that's not on the boat. In here, ideal place to do it. Part of the mooring fee, and they will give you the code to get in if you go to the Harbour Master's office. If your boat runs on diesel, there is even somewhere to refuel. Over by the Gantry Way, diesel pump. Talk with the Harbour Master and they will be happy to help you. To get into the quayside here is relatively easy, albeit the dock is a little low. However, the cleats along here are evenly spaced and well secured, and once you're in, you can tie your boat on shore power into these pylons. The other side, on each of them, there is a water point as well. You can see someone we know. Let's go and see what they think of Wells Next to the Sea and the mooring facilities. So Ash, you're here at Wells again. I think you've been here a number of times, haven't you?
A few times, yes.
Yeah,
different times a year.
Yeah, and this is a lovely place to stop, isn't it?
It's beautiful, it really is, yeah. I mean, lots of people sort of come into the town or down by the beaches and come in via the beach and then more up in the quay.
It's really wonderful, isn't it? So what brings you to here? Is it the trip? Is it the destination, the facilities here?
I think, I mean, the facilities are great. The harbour and the harbour masters are superb. So it's an easy place to bring a boat to.
Yeah.
But the reason we generally come here is because it's very convenient from Kings Lynn, where we tend to travel down to each year.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a convenience factor, and it's a very nice factor as well.
I think it's wonderful. We're going to have an explore.
Let's go.
Let's go and have an explore. Right, so once you are tied up alongside, you're all sorted. Time to explore the town, see what we can do here. One of the activities that's great to do along the side of the quay is crab fishing, and the kids seem to love it. You can get one of the crab fishing lines from the local shop just over the other side of the car park and come back to the harbour quayside and see what you can catch. One of the nice places to get some food when you're here is actually the Two Magpies Cafe. We'll have a wander along the front here. Many shops to look into, many places to get something nice to eat if you don't fancy cooking on the boat. But let's have a wander up the quayside and the front, have an explore as we go. So this is one of the overacting, I think she's from RADA, however. Well, we have spent some considerable time in Wells and I absolutely love it. You must come and visit, ideally by a boat, necessary, have a drive here by car, but come and spend a bit of time at this wonderful seaside port. Anyway, as usual, if you like what you see, please comment below. The subscribe button is over here in the corner, and we'll see you guys next time.